Divine Masculine, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So Divine Masculine, I'm being called to do a reading for you, buddy. I feel like you're having some issues with communicating with your Divine Feminine, okay? So the Divine has called me to the table a bit early today, by like 6 hours early, but you know what? It's okay, Divine Masculine, because we're here for you, all right? Let's see if we can help. Let's see if we can help. This is all about how to communicate with your Divine Feminine. That's what's on your mind. Like, doubly. Okay? Communication. I feel like you're pressed for time here, Divine Masculine, because you waited a bit too long to come in. You've been very stubborn in confronting the situation. And now it seems as though you're running out of time to bring justice to this. It's time to talk and bring clarity. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, this is what this is about. And honestly, it's probably mostly Divine Feminines here. So hi, Divine Feminines. Welcome, everybody. This reading is for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't panic. Don't fret. Okay. Just take what does resonate for you, Divine Masculine, and leave the rest, okay? Don't try to squish it into your story. Don't ever try to do that. A lot of Divine Masculines are new here. I realize that, so we'll try to get you up to speed, okay? And get you some help with this. Thank you all for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations. You guys have all been fabulous, everyone. Divine Feminines, especially you, because it's mostly you. But Divine Masculines, there's been a great number of you who've been supporters too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking with me. And yeah, we'll help you as much as we can here today, okay? If you're new to the channel, go ahead, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. It'll help me grow, and it'll help you grow too. You'll come here for the messages, you know. And yeah, this channel is for adults only. Okay, let's get into it. Divine Masculine, this is all about how you're going to communicate with, you know, with your Divine Feminine, and that you're running out of time. This cycle has been delayed for far too long. Look at how you've hung on to this and hung on to this and hung on to this. And I can literally hear this wheel going, because it's trying to move. The universe is like, look, you can't, a mortal man cannot, even a Divine Masculine cannot hold back universal energies, okay? It is time. And you can feel this time crunch, you know, as you're getting into this small area here where you're going to get squished, right? You're going to get squished. You know you're getting into a place where you're getting stuck. So you need to take the opportunity before you get even stucker. It's true though. That's kind of how you feel. Come on. You know it's just a little ways longer before you're absolutely stuck in this. Nothing's going to happen for you in this next cycle. Not with this Divine Feminine. You'll have this wheel stuck. And you know what? The Divine will have to like blow out the thing that's blocking it, and that would be you. So you can feel this. You can feel that you need to speak very soon. Like it should have been done a while ago. You don't have any more time left. I really feel like you're feeling the time constraint here, and yeah. It's tricky to wrap a rhyme, that's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to wrap a rhyme, that's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Huh. Yeah. You're going to go, huh. Right as soon as you have like no time left, man. Okay? You have no time left. And it's tricky for you. That's what this is. It's tricky to wrap this rhyme. To wrap this rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. And so this is why we're here, to try to help you. Yeah, divine masculine. You're thinking about your feminine, okay? It's like talking to an angel, right? And I'm hearing another song here. How do you talk to an angel? How do you hold her close to where you are? How do you talk to an angel? It's like trying to catch a falling star. Yeah, it is like trying to catch a falling star. You know, when that star falls, you may have to reach down in deep to yourself. Okay? That means you're going to have to pull out some of those emotions, pull out some of that truth, reach down into yourself and pull out your truth, divine masculine, in order to catch that falling star. Because you know what? A divine feminine, you can't hold her to where you are. You know, how do you talk to an angel? How do you hold her close to where you are? That's the question, right? You can't. That's the problem. This is tricky because you can't hold your divine feminine down anymore, and you can't hold her to where you are. You need to grow to where she is now. That's what you need to do. And I think that's one of the reasons why you've hesitated in confronting all of the things that's happened in the past, right? All of the we know you made some bad decisions with divine feminine. We know you did. You know you did. But you haven't been wanting to come forward. Okay? Maybe you haven't known how, maybe you've been afraid. But you know, now it's time to talk. During this time when you stood around and did nothing about this, your divine feminine grew to a place where it's very hard to reach you, but you have not grown. You need to reach down into yourself to catch a falling star. And that means reach down into you and pull out the truth. Reach down into yourself and pull out what it is that you want, how you want to live. How do you want to live? Get rid of that suppression. You know, reach down into yourself and do that shadow work. Heal from past wounds. You know, and pull out some communication and love for your feminine. That's how you catch a falling star. And you can't hold the divine feminine to where you are. You have to do the same kind of work that the divine feminine did. And you have to heal. You have to heal from past traumas. You have to heal from old ways of thinking. You have to heal from years of being suppressed, maybe even abused. You have to do some healing to reach the level of your divine feminine. You can't hold her down to yours, okay? You need to do the work, and you need to grow to reach an angel, okay? Yeah, whoo, already. We haven't even gotten any cards out yet. So, you know, you want to communicate with your feminine, right? Let's actually put this here. You want to communicate with your divine feminine, but it's tricky. It's tricky to wrap this rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky, right? And how do you talk to an angel? It's like trying to catch a falling star. Your divine feminine could be on her way to stardom. You could see your divine feminine as a star. I think the first step in all of this, divine masculine, is letting go of this control. Stop controlling how fast and how slow this happens. You know there's no time left. So let go. Get out of this wedged situation. You're going to become a wedgie in a minute, divine masculine. You're going to become a wedgie. You know? So get out of this position and let the universe do some things for you. Okay? First thing, let go of control. Release some old things. Reach down into yourself and pull out the things that you want. Start doing some dreaming. Start pulling out that happy you. Okay? Start pulling out your truth. Bring it out. And your love. Stop standing in stagnancy. You have to, at some point in time, everyone has to be held accountable for the things that they've done and the choices that they've made. You know, and this is your time now. I think there's got to be some kind of acceptance here. Get your body off this wheel. Stop slowing it down and accept. Accept, release control, and accept that the universe knows what they're doing. Okay? Right? All right. Let's see. So it's tricky to wrap a rhyme, right? All right, so how can we help Divine Masculine speak to Divine Feminine? Right now you've been watching your Divine Feminine, maybe even watching other tarot card readings, trying to find as much information you can on your feminine, and just watching, studying, looking at every detail, either about the connection or about your person, trying to find out any information that you can to help you advance forward with this communication. I think it's all in where you look, Divine Masculine. You know, you may be trying to watch your feminine, but is that helping you progress? Because it really just makes you feel like coming in really quick and leaving again. You may even be having a lot of passion towards your feminine. I think you're studying the wrong thing. I think you should be studying the journey and how to do shadow work and how to manifest and how to better communicate, maybe. I don't know. That you need to maybe focus on the twin flame soulmate connection and the journey and self-love, instead of watching someone else, you know, succeed, right? I think that that makes you want to fly in really fast without thinking, knowing that you know, you're not going to be able to stick around. Maybe you need to release something else, player activity, or someone else that you're with, because this Knight of Wands is player activity here. You're not staying. Yeah, you just want to fly in as fast as you can. Well, you've got this time constraint here, you feel. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could be a Cancer. I've got fire signs, earth signs, and Cancer out here. And pretty much every sign here with the world card, or the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you want to maybe do something reckless, because the more you find out about what's going on in your Divine Feminine's life, the faster you want to come in, because she's succeeding and she's got a lot of attention on her right now. And I feel like that lights up your passion and it makes you want to like barrel in. Unstoppable, knocking over anything in your way. You know? You may even be realizing that you're very powerful here with these wings on this chariot. While you're learning and looking into your Divine Feminine, you could also be learning about this twin flame soulmate connection and the journey and the divinity. Okay, the divinity. And I think it's making you feel powerful. I think you're realizing that you're special. You're realizing you're special. Divine Masculine. As if your Divine Feminine's love didn't make you feel like wowed before. Now you're realizing that you're a Divine Masculine and a light worker, and it's making you feel even bigger. This love has really it's spun your head around. I'll tell you that. This love has spun your head around. Yeah, you want to come in really fast now, feeling that, yeah, you've got all this passion. You want this passionate new beginning. You're very, very passionate here. Got it. But you need to put the passion aside for a minute. You need to put the passion aside for a minute because we need to figure out how to communicate. Otherwise, you're just, after this video, you're just going to be like, oh, great, you know, I forgot to talk about that. And that's what I needed, right? So help me out here, Divine Masculine. Please think about, try to concentrate right now on what the issue is. It's tricky to wrap a rhyme. To wrap a rhyme that's right on time. It's got to be correct. Here it is. Now we're okay. So yeah, I feel like you do. Thank you. Thanks for helping me, guys. You focusing, just focus, man. Keep your passion, just squelch it for now. Let's focus on the problem at hand so I can help you, okay? With the Page of Cups here, yeah, this is about an apology. Yes, you do definitely have to apologize. And you know, this is about reaching into your heart, right? Telling your Divine Feminine how regretful you are, you know? So like, I am so sorry. I'm so very sorry. I turned my back on this soulmate connection and for a third-party situation, and I'm so regretful, and I can feel this humongous loss, right? I mean, those are heartfelt words that you can say without losing your emotions, right? And those are words that will help you tell your person the intensity of how bad you feel. Because you are in full regret here. This isn't a lie. This is what the cards actually say. Okay, so I'm really, really sorry. I am so, so sorry. I totally regret turning my back on this soulmate connection for a third-party situation. I am suffering such a huge loss. Right? Just reading the cards, okay? I didn't want to face up to what I had done before for a really long time. You're going to have to reach into yourself and pull out honesty, remember? You're going to have to be honest. Completely honest with your Divine Feminine if you want to do this communication correctly. So, you know, you have to be honest and forthright about this too, that it's taken so long to come here because you just, you had a hard time facing the feminine over all the things that you've done in the past. Okay? And you've been nothing but trapped in your mind about it this whole time. Nothing but, right? The thoughts go around and around and around nonstop in your head. No matter what you do, the thoughts about her infiltrate your mind, right? Yeah. This is being honest. You have to reach into you have to reach down to catch a falling star. Down into yourself and yank out that truth. Bring it out. Bring out the truth. And that's the truth. You've known you should have brought in clarity to this situation for so long. Could be 8 months, could be 8 years. Every day you've thought about that. Every day you've thought about how you stuck a sword in your Divine Feminine's back. You know, just reach down into yourself, Divine Masculine, and pull out all that honesty, okay? And you really want a new beginning. You so wish, this is wish fulfillment. You so wish that you could have a brand new beginning here. You know? And this is an abundant new beginning. This is something that could grow. It's, you know, it could be very, very stable. You see the path. You just want a chance at a new beginning here. Right? Yeah. Honestly, Divine Masculine, this is where you may run into trouble here. Because you may already be committed still. That's why this is tricky. Because you want to come and tell your Divine Feminine how you feel before she gets away. You know, you want to hold, how do you hold her close to where you are? But you haven't done the work. If you're feeling like this about your Divine Feminine, what are you doing in another commitment? What are you doing? This is where you're going to run into issues. That's why this is tricky, right? Because a lot of you haven't, you're juggling. You're in a commitment and loving someone else from afar and wanting to hold her close to where you are, and you can't. You can't. You cannot hang on to an angel. You have to grow to meet them. Okay? So this is where you're going to run into some issues here because you're already committed. How can you offer something stable to a relationship when you are with someone else? All right, so let's see what else. Yeah, very tricky. Here's the thing though. Tricky is the key word here. Don't be tricky. Don't pull any tricks, Divine Masculine, because the Divine Feminine is an angel. She's going to know. She's highly intuitive. Yes, look, your Divine Feminine's going to know. Your Divine Feminine probably already knows. Your Divine Feminine has clarity. You need to communicate your truth. Be honest. The only way to catch a falling star is to reach down into you and pull out the truth. Yeah, the truth. It's the only way you're going to heal the situation. You could be an Aquarius or dealing with an Aquarius or a water sign. All the signs are out here. So it could be anyone, okay? But yeah, that's the only way you're going to heal this is by, yeah. The only way you can catch a falling star is to reach down inside you and pull out the truth. And you cannot hold on. How do you hold her close to where you are? You can't hold on to an angel. You can't hold on to Divine Feminine to where you are. You have to grow to meet her. You have to do the work on yourself, Divine Masculine. Just like she did. You have a responsibility to yourself. And it's one of the roles of the light worker. Alright, so yeah, well, that's the best I can do for you, I think, Divine Masculine. What other advice do you have for Divine Masculine today? What advice do you have for Divine Masculine for this communication? What advice do you have? I think that might be it. I think I covered it. Is that it? Yeah, no. Be honest and tell this feminine how you feel. Tell them how you feel. Okay? Look. Because you know this is your Divine Feminine right here. Look at all the work they did on themselves. They're already happy without you. Without anyone. Okay, you could be a Leo, you could be dealing with Leo, you could be a water sign. But you need to, if this feminine makes you happy, if this feminine makes you happy, tell them. Communicate. And remember, to catch a falling star, you need to reach down. Pull out your truth. Pull out that love so you can give it to her. Communication doesn't need to be tricky, man. It needs to be truthful. Okay, Divine Masculine, that's what I've got. I hope that helped, dude. I hope it helps. Yeah, if you like this video, click that like button, subscribe to my channel, help me grow. And until next time, take care of you. Peace out.